What's up, YouTube? It's Two Time XP here, and I'm back with the live stream. So let's get into it. Felt like I haven't did a live stream in forever. Don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. Jeez. All right. If I'm having any audio issues, someone let me know. Give me just 1 second. All right. So let's see what we got today. Checked a little bit of this stuff earlier. I was watching TV, so let me go through my daily rotation. So since I'm very low on diamonds right now, 'cause I bought the super encrypted tokens, but I'm gonna start being way more conservative with my diamonds. It says I'm low on supplies. So right now, because of Poison Team is out, I've been buying one of each of these a day, trying to get things leveled up. I actually had to level up my Mr. Terrific because I needed him in the league. Thank you there, Burn It Up. Yeah, I like this hat too. Instead of the but I am a Chiefs fan, so I can't say I dislike it, but yeah, either hat is fine with me. I have no picks. So let me start with Arena. Make sure wow, I'm back in 7th place. I'm always usually around the top 10. Not too bad. I never attack this guy because I can't win. That's one thing I wish they did rotate those around a little bit more. All right, what's this team? I feel like my block team. Well, I could use my block team here, but I sometimes like using my. I know my block team could beat that team, but it's just like why use that team when I know I can use my sacrifice team and still beat it. Put her there. Ultimates in this order. All right, should be all set. Let's do it. Is my audio okay? This is actually one of the nicest looking ultimates in the game, if I must say. It's Martian Manhunter. Oh, thank you. Burn it up. Burning your up. Yeah, there we go. I like to speed this gameplay up just a little bit so we can go a little bit faster. So I definitely should get more in the habit of changing my teams out. Even if I know I have a level advantage against my opponent, I still got to get. Oh, got you. Nice, nice. I actually got a lucky pull today out of League Arena, and I actually got Judo Master. I've been waiting to get that dude for a long time, but the bad part about pulling him, I unlocked him, but I can't level him up unless I use like eighth mail or something like that, and that ain't gonna happen. I'm just gonna have to wait for a whole season before I can level up Judo Master, which is crazy. Okay. Yeah. My bad, Bernier. It just somebody touched the phone, the little one, he's touching the phone in there and he deleted the messages. Just want you to know that. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm really excited about the Poison team that's coming out this week. 'Cause right now, I have not been impressed a lot with Swamp Thing as a standalone character. I'm just going to continue to say that. And I'm working on the tier list for the tanks. And right now, I literally have him as a maybe C, maybe B tier at best because of his non flexibility as a tank. It's like you have to run him with poison characters, and I think that takes away a lot of his flexibility. I mean, in all the games I've used him in, he just hasn't seemed to do very much other than maybe heal. He doesn't do damage, doesn't seem to be the tankiest. So, I mean, would I suggest people pull for him only if you're going to build the whole poison team? Because this guy is heavily, he needs that poison synergy. He's just, and some people say he's better than Peacemaker. Well, I don't think so. Peacemaker is way more flexible than Swamp Thing. I think we can all agree on that right now. I do not see Peacemaker being. I don't see Swamp Thing being better than Peacemaker. Just hoping somebody didn't get blocked by mistake over there again. Hmm. That's fair enough. Right now, I have my Swamp Thing at rank 8. What I'm gonna do is see if I could pull Cheshire and also Doctor Poison and have them at rank 8 before I level up Swamp Thing beyond rank 8 because I feel like I should be able to get a good feel of the team because they are very heavy investment by the way they're badged and the way they're built. I don't know if that's by design. It could be, but it's like for characters that's not that popular with people who I don't think people gonna want to take these all these characters up into, unless they are really really good together. So it's really going to be on Cheshire and Doctor Poison to really make this team pop. It's really going to be a lot on those two because right now as a standalone character, even with Poison Ivy, I've used Poison Ivy with Swamp Thing, and I'm not really getting the results I would like to see because like a character like Jon Stewart, for example, at rank 7, this guy was just good right out the box. No artifact, no nothing. And I mean, he is tanking everything and putting out a decent amount of damage. And I'm just comparing Jon Stewart to Swamp Thing. It's just I'm very underwhelmed by a legendary that that isn't very good at anything right now. I just don't see it. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and just hope that once that team comes out, well, those two characters come out, Cheshire having the synergy and Dr. Poison being able to amplify Poison, we see better results without having to put so much resources into something because nobody wants to put a ton of resources into characters they really don't like that much in order for them to work or be really good. So I'm really hoping I'm wrong. I really want to see this team work because a lot of people are high on this team. But if not, because I have enough shards of Swamp Thing right now to take him to rank 9. But I'm just not gonna do that right now until I get at least enough play testing and a sample size of him at rank 8 with the poison team. And I'm like, yep, I need to get a couple more penguin shards because right now I have enough to get him to rank 6. And right now, I don't want to level up any of those characters unless I can get them to rank 8 to play test them. I have enough shards to get Poison Ivy to 8, so she's good and done. I just haven't leveled her up. Swamp Thing's already at 8, so hopefully I have some good luck with Cheshire because I would definitely like to get her up to rank 8 because I feel like out of her and Poison Ivy, Cheshire has the better synergy for the Poison team. But that's also another thing that I wish they would change around a little bit. Like the first pool of a new epic, I wish wasn't 30%. It was more like a 50-50 at least, or maybe 100% guaranteed. So you could just unlock the character, then knock it down to 30% chance. Or does that sound unreasonable on my part? Maybe just wishful thinking on my part. Let's see. Okay. So I'm still ranked 5 in Elite Arena. That's not bad at all. So in one day, 21 hours, this will be the end of this season, and then a new season of Victor's Arena will start. I really hope I have a good bracket again. I would definitely like to make it to Final Four because the resources that you get from Victor's Arena is very, very good. All right. Put him on him. That team. This might work. So before I had John Stewart on this team, but I feel like John Stewart having him, it works really well with Lex and John Stewart. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like because Lex and John Stewart are both at the front and they both need to kind of get off their ultimates, it was kind of like a struggle for other characters to get off, and having Peacemaker on the team, which you really don't even care if he ults or not, putting him at the back of the line really helped this team out a lot. And I think this team will change a lot because I have Vigilante, and now that I unlock Judo Master, I feel like I will be definitely changing this team around and possibly see. I may try to go ahead and pull for the bride. Do you guys think I should pull for the bride? Try to get the bride. I think I may have enough pulls today. Maybe I have like 15 pulls. Maybe I do some single pulls. I feel like I just never get the best of luck when it comes to doing 10 pulls in this game. It's like I would do like single pulls and I'm able to get a legendary character faster than doing a 10 pull. And I think that's so weird. The only reason why I would get the bride is if I pull is because I think the bride along with Peacemaker, Judo Master, and Vigilante would be a really good team. I think that'll be a really good team. I really think that'd be a good team. I might, cause I might do that. I just might do that. So towards the middle or the end of this video, maybe I'll do a couple of pulls for Bride. Since the security plan just renewed itself, I renewed my security plan. Wow, I'm losing this fight here. This is my weaker team here, so we normally always lose. Well, it's more of a 50-50 now. I can't say it's always normally a lose, but it's been doing a little bit better. But I just think bringing the arrows a little bit power crept at this point. So I definitely will want to build up my judo master, my vigilante, and maybe put Batman on the team. And if I could pull the bride, have the bride and Peacemaker as the tanks. What do you guys think about that team? Do you guys think that's a really good team to run? The bride, if I could pull the bride? I like Judo Master a lot. I like Judo Master a lot. He's like to me, he's like a mini Deathstroke. If you don't have Deathstroke and you can get Judo Master, I would strongly just build a Judo Master. I was actually lucky enough to get Deathstroke. I have mine currently at rank 8. No, not rank 8, rank 9. And he's on the way to bash 30. If I didn't have Deathstroke already, I would have definitely just went cheaper and invested into Judo Master. I think he's a phenomenal character. It's like certain characters you look at and you say, man, this might be a tough match. And Judo Master is one of those characters. And I don't get the same feeling with Swamp Thing. And I hate to feel like I'm picking on Swamp Thing, but the guy's just underwhelming. And I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong because there's so many players that's invested into Swamp Thing, and everybody not going to be able to get them to rank 10 off the back. And I hope the guy works well at 8. If anybody else has had better results than me, definitely let me know. I should definitely win this match here. I mean, the sacrifice team with Martian Manhunter here, this team hardly ever lose. Oh wow! See, this judo master, he just took out my front line. That's why I don't like judo master. Well, I like judo master because he could do stuff like that. I mean, that was just a good. That was a good win. That was a good win. You see, that's such a solid team. I just fast forward this match because I want to try to get other things. So, oh man, I lost. I got swept. Okay, so I may need to change some things up. May need to change some things up and change them back because I feel like Peacemaker may not do enough damage. So that was the thing I changed up the most. I put Peacemaker on that team with Lex to try him out, but I don't think he works well on the team. He has been working really good with the block team. So I did change that up to try to see what that worked. I would definitely gladly change this back to how I had it before. Mm. Yeah, I guess keep Kid Flash there. And I'm just making sure my lineup's good here. Peacemaker's on the back. No, I don't like this one. I like having him there just in case. And the reason why I have Nightwing ult him first, just in case somebody is using the disruptor cannon, he'll take the hit and not Deathstroke. You never want your Deathstroke going first. You want your Deathstroke to go like second or third. Sometimes it may be even better to run him third just to make sure he doesn't get hit with the disruptor cannon. If you're gonna let somebody get hit with it, let Nightwing get hit with it. He's just really standing there anyways, blocking. So Ocean Master can start countering people. So that's a good tip to keep in mind. Oh man, it would be nice if I can grab some of these tokens off of him. Well, these super encrypted tokens off of this guy. That would be really nice. Let's see. Nah, it may not happen today. Yeah, let me. Yeah, I definitely might be a little bit under level for this right now. So we'll just pass on that. Try to do a little bit of system recovery. So one thing I do like about Peacemaker. See, there's not a lot of mighty characters that heal. So he's one of the very few mighty characters that actually have a little bit of a heal. So I feel like he is a good tank. He's not game breaking and he's not like the best of the best, but he definitely is a solid tank. I definitely feel that he's a solid tank. Oh, wait a minute. This is not. All right. Let me restart this. All right, here we go. But yeah, what I was saying about Peacemaker, I definitely think Peacemaker is a lot better tank than people give him credit for because if you think about it, he actually does decent damage because he has Eagerly, he has a heal, he's given Sack of Shelter. He just has the overall better kit than people give him credit for. He has a solid team. He's giving out stacks of fragile and stuff like that too. So I definitely think if you get Peacemaker, he's not a bad tank. He can work on a lot of different teams. He's a lot more flexible versus someone like Swamp Thing right now, who's only seeing like he's going to be good with poison characters. And if I knew what I know now, maybe I would have saved my super encryption tokens because I like don't get me wrong, I think the team may overall be very good, but I like characters. If I'm going to invest any resources in characters, and this is what I'll tell you at this point, you want to get characters that's flexible. That's the thing. You want to get characters that's flexible and characters that you can use with other teams. You don't want a character that's just stuck on a certain team and that's it. So if I knew what I knew now, maybe I would have changed my mind and not get the poison team. But if they're amazing as a team and they're just eating through content, I would be like, yeah, maybe they're worth it. And I think that if that's the case, I'll be really happy that I got the poison team. Don't get me wrong. No, I'll be happy because right now there's doesn't seem to be very many counters in the game for the poison team. Doesn't seem to be a lot of counters. So that definitely may be a good or bad thing if you think about it, because if you only got like maybe two or three characters in the game that can really counter them, then that team just gonna really run rampant. And I can see a lot of people not liking that. If you have a team in the game that's that dominant that can't be beaten, because I don't see very many counter other than Martian Manhunter, maybe Pandora. But other than that, I don't see very many counters. I don't even think Mr. Terrific is a counter to the Poison team based off how his kit works. I could be wrong, but some things are worded weird in this game. So sometimes things seem like they work a way they shouldn't work, if that makes sense. So I definitely think we got to start looking at counters for that team because I don't want to feel like, okay, we have no counters because block getting beat. Block is definitely getting beat. Block is way too slow. And I don't think, based off what I've seen so far, I think I think Deathstroke is a hard counter to Swamp Thing. He is a very hard counter to Swamp Thing. Block may stand a chance against the Poison team. It just depends on who's lined up where. But for the most part, I think that Block is definitely a counter. So if I get this, I get 2,000 diamonds off of my growth fund. But yeah, I think Block, depending on how you set Block up too, because the best version of Block Team has three legendaries on it, and I don't think people really want to invest that much into Block Team. I try to keep my teams down to maybe one legendary per team, and I think that that is a good way to go. That's because when you get around rank 10 and trying to go beyond rank 10 to 11, it gets expensive. Getting all those shards, you only get so many eighth metal a month. Even if you buy the pass, you get 50 from the pass, which is decent. It's really good. I'm not complaining about that. You can get 10 more from the arena or the elite arena shop every 30 days or something like that. So I think that that's another good thing. So you got to start being more selective with the gear and the resources in the game. And hopefully my guide will help out a couple of people when I put that guide out. The way John Stewart functions, he's like clearly a legendary. This dude is ridiculously strong, and I just got the artifact too, the lantern artifact, and I put it on John Stewart. It makes him even better. So he's crit. Well, when it levels up, he'll be able to crit more, and also it gives him a 10% damage reduction. And this is why you want Deathstroke on your team because the dude is just the best. He's the best single target damager in the game, and it's not even close. Deathstroke can go one on one with just about anybody in this game and take him out. Especially when you can get him up to bash 30, rank 10. The dude is basically ulting for free. See, look at this crazy combo with John Stewart here. John Stewart and Ocean Master just instead of popping off. Like this is ridiculous. This is so broken. This is so broken. How Jon Stewart and Ocean Master team up, they just taking turns. You can't say this is not broken. Like if you was running Bloodsport on this team right now, we'll be dead. That's why Kid Flash is a better on the block team than Bloodsport. That's why I dropped Bloodsport because I can always slide in Kid Flash and give the team more survivability. And with Jon Stewart on the team, I mean this guy's just a monster, and having Deathstroke, his team's just a monster. Only other character I could say, and I don't even think he's better than Jon Stewart. I could say you could put on the block team, but you don't even need him at this point. Is Blue Beetle. I think Blue Beetle could be a good character. Of course, I like his kid. I like what he does. But gee whiz, I would not be surprised if they try to nerf Jon Stewart. I think people would be so mad if they nerf Jon Stewart. But it's kind of like, come on, dude. What they gonna say? Overperforming? And that's one thing I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of quick changes or sporadic changes like they did with the disruptor cannon at rank 5. You basically put that in the game broken and they took it off. It's and nobody's gotten the resources back for rank 5 disruptor cannon. That's really bad. There we go. Let me see. Did I get diamonds? I still got some diamonds for that one. Yep, there we go. Growth fund. This is one of the best investments in the game. It's $10, but you get 16, I think 16,000 diamonds altogether. Yep, 16. You get 16,000 diamonds for $10. And you're going through the game anyways. I don't think even if I wanted to be free to play, I still would not want to be free to play, if that makes sense. Because it's like you're clearing content and it's like leaving food on the table. Who's gonna leave food on the table? I say most players, if you really, really, really like this game, I would say I will go for being a free to play player if I can. If you just have to be free to play, that's fine. It's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just want to put out there, it's going to be very, very challenging and hard because the game, I feel like they need to boost the resources in this game, honestly, for free to play players. And that's what I see. I could not, the game, just advancing in the game would just be way too slow. It'll be way too slow. I feel like this could have been a part of the past. It would have been great, but it's $10 and it runs out at level 40. And I think that that's kind of crazy that it does because it's kind of like they're leaving money on the table when people really like the growth fund. and it's just extra money that people are losing out on. What they're losing out on, I just think is really, really weird that they're not letting people continue to grow fund when you need the resources more at the higher levels. It's just my thing, but I cashed in on my weeklies and my dailies here. Let me see how far I can take this. I forgot all of these things came in one day. I probably can't even advance. That one's hard, but I give it a try. The last time I checked this, I didn't do well at all on this. Oh man, look at the damage, dude. Calm down. There we go. We might actually get past this time. Good stuff. This is why, if I knew what I knew now, but well, the thing about it is, John Stewart wasn't buff the way he is now. I feel like you could just run John Stewart and Nightwing, and those are the only two tanks you really need, and you'll be fine throughout the whole game. John Stewart and Nightwing is all you really need. And it's crazy that an epic is that good. The dude is like amazing. And I don't even have his badge unlocked right now. He's just no badge. I just put the Lantern artifact on him today, and the guy is that good. He's only rank 8. I also think I need to swap the Chaos Crystal off of Wonder Woman and put the lasso back on her and put the take the lasso off of Constantine. But it works so good on Constantine. That's what I hate to do. He does so much damage with that lasso. But I feel like Wonder Woman needs it because her power does drop quite a bit without it. That would be really good if I can clear this stage tonight. Mm-mm. Okay, we took that hit pretty well. There you go, Batman. Nice. I actually wish they had mixed it up a little bit too with some of the future characters. Like I feel like we got enough red attackers and a lot of red tanks, mighty tanks. I feel like we need some healers. That's actually red. I think Two Face maybe yeah, he may be the only one to actually do decent healing. That's a red character. But I haven't leveled up my Two Face at all. I have a quite a bit of shards for Two Face, but I haven't leveled him up at all. I know a lot of players say he's very good in Evil Falls. Wow. And I leveled up that artifact as well, the one that Batman's using, that rod. Oh yeah, I might actually clear this stage today. That'll be great. I need the resources, I need the pools. Oh boy. Here we go. This shot. Superman DCO is such a good character. I wonder who people would pick between if they had to choose between okay, I completed mission there. That's pretty cool. Nice. I wonder who people would pick if they had the choice between Superman DCU and Wonder Woman only. Oh wow, still got quite a bit to do. I think this is my blue team here. Yeah, this is my weaker team. Now this team ain't got no chance. So I will give I'll go back to my red team and then I go to my green team. I just don't have very many strong blue characters right now. But yeah, that's a bit of my question to a lot of players. Who do they think is the better legendary, Wonder Woman or Superman DCU? You can't go wrong with either one. But if you just had to pick one, who would you rather go with? Superman DCU or Wonder Woman in this game? And hopefully they come out with another a legendary Batman. I feel like he definitely deserves it. Like, don't get me wrong, I like this Batman a lot. Especially for an epic, you can easily rank them up. I took mine all the way to 10. Once I saw I had like over 200 shards for him, I just took him from like rank 4 all the way to 10. I didn't waste no time ranking up Batman. Batman is that good. He's worth it. Especially for his single target damage like that. Put the rod on him. Oh god. He's doing damage and I don't even have his badge. His badge is probably at 1. Just out the box. And that's what I like about certain characters. I like characters that's flexible. They work really good right out the box. And I see epics doing things like that. And you got a legendary like Swamp Thing, and he's not really doing things like that right out the box. I'm like, did they purposely make this guy weak like this to make you invest more resources in him? Like, I don't understand the logic of that. Or is he bugged? Because I feel like he is very underwhelming. Dude, Flash just beat the whole team. What the heck, man? There you go, Superman. Oh man, dude, that's rough. I'll come back to that a little bit later. Give this a try. Let me see how much I got to clear on here. I thought I was pretty close to the end. Yeah, I get this a shot. I definitely like to always run Kid Flash more towards the top because I got 4 pieces of speed on him, and I feel like he just gets off a lot more having him more towards the front than in the back. Since I know I'm not going against a disruptor cannon, I don't mind letting Deathstroke go first. That's just a rule that I always keep. Like, if I'm in a normal game going against an opponent, I never run Deathstroke, let him off first because a lot of players do that. And that's where they make the mistake of getting hit with the disruptor cannon, letting him go first. Normally in an elite arena or even in arena, normal arena, I always have Nightwing go because I feel like, yeah, he can CC and stun someone, but if you rather somebody get hit with the disruptor cannon, let it be Nightwing. Because I mean, he's just mostly standing there anyways, and he's only there to block. But man, my Ocean Master got deleted. It's all right though. Still got Aquaman. Wait a minute, did the disruptor cannon just now go off, or did it go off twice? That's weird. Could have sworn it went off earlier. Oh yeah, we got this. Okay. Yeah, I should have an easy time with this team. They got 3 blues on their team. Deathstroke just gonna chew through this team. Oh man, what happened to Nightwing? Nightwing just got annihilated. Ooh, they putting in some damage. Yeah, hopefully Deathstroke can get through them pretty quick because these guys they not playing. Probably because of her frantic. That's probably why they hitting so much harder. Oh boy, yeah, we probably gonna lose this. Unless Deathstroke can pull off America here, I think we gonna lose this one. Jeez. Jeez, yeah, we lost this one. Dude, Superboy said, "Man, you guys go sit down somewhere. Y'all ain't ready." All right. So that should be it for my dailies. I gotta go to Elseworld. Hmm. There's a block team. This is this is a really good team. Maybe I go with that team. Gotta go with the Kid Flash. Kid Flash is just a good character all the time. Hope you get through a lot of content. Oh man, yeah, I don't think I want to go against this team. I think I'm mostly green. That's red. Okay, this one got 2 red, 2 blues. Lesser of 2 evils. Mm-mm. I think I'm gonna skip a lot of these just so I can get back to main story. Yeah, a lot of times I like to just speed through here unless I never seen a character's ultimate and how they function. I just usually just skip the battles, not try to waste too much time. Increase that. Okay, yeah, I'll take that one. And if you don't know, always try to take the damage when the health is above 60% and bonus damage when the health is below 40%, so you can get through a lot of this stuff easy. There's been times where I didn't pick it and I ended up having to use quite a few revives to complete this. Okay, I'll take that. Let's take Superboy. No, thank you. I might go against that team. Hmm. Yeah, I think I like that team better. Yeah, I like this team. Wow, it took out Aquaman. Not cool. Not cool. Tactical allies. Let's go for the flat out crit. There we go. Deathstroke. I will take them. All right. Nope, I don't want that team. I'll take this team. Oh, wait a minute. They got Mr. Terrific. They got Tank, so his stuff shouldn't work. That is might hurt me a little bit, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Wow, they actually work. I'll take it. Back row allies. Yeah, I'll take that one. Oh wow. I guess this is the only way they feel bad for me for not getting the bride. Maybe they saying this is the only way you're gonna get the bride if we give her to you. You're not gonna get the bride other than that. I might go a couple of tugs at the bride. If anyone thinks I should try to pull the bride, I think I have about maybe 12 pulls at her. I gotta collect my security plan rewards and see how many super encrypted tokens I have. But yeah, let me know if you guys think I should try to pull for the bride. I think she could be a really good team, especially with the judo. A lot of people say she can go with the judo master team and also the sacrifice team. I think I would like a copy of her now that I think about it. To pair with, especially to pair with Peacemaker. Yeah, that's a tough team there. Just a sacrifice team. Block. Oh yeah, I didn't even know, but Cyborg on a block team, ridiculous, diabolical good. That guy is okay. Dang, I ain't got no easy choices. I don't want to see Aquaman. I'd rather take on this team. So I'll take him out, put her in, main tank, off tank. Put her in the back. It's not that important. That looks pretty good. Try to see what this do. I take it. Makes Deathstroke a little bit stronger. 15 looks like a problem, so I think I will go for the middle door. There we go. Yeah, so I don't have any frostbite, don't have any poison or bleed. I just go out for the critical hit chance. Oh wow, another Aquaman. Who should I take? I think I take the Aquaman. No, I take the Nightwing. Let me see progression bar. Take the shield. I will take Supergirl. Let's give this a shot. Wow. Oh wow. Yeah, we straight up lost. All right, let me give this a shot. Aquaman first. Deathstroke. Maybe this will work. Wow, another piece of armor. Just what I needed. I always think that these two are the first pool is a pretty good value for the diamonds. So let's claim all of these. See what we get. Now that I've cashed in my weeklies and my dailies, I want to see how what level that I get to. That's a lot. That's nice. But see, this is what I don't typically care about. Look at how much titanium these guys just put in here. It would be really nice if they could take some of this stuff out because that does nothing for my account at this point. That little bit right there. If they could put in epic shards, even if it's just 5 epic shards, that here and there, take at least 5 of these things out, put some epic shards in there. You know what? 20, 25 epic shards would help. That would help a lot. See, like right now, I have Judo Master, for example, and I have no way to level him up because I'm not going to get another dupe of him out of the league shop. So it's almost impossible. So I always just say, The character's stuck in purgatory. There's literally no way to get anything more. So I got 3 right here. Got 1 super encrypted token there. Got 2 right there. I get 1 more right there. So I'll go ahead and claim all this. Wow, there's a nice little jump in diamonds. Make sure I do all of this. Swamp Thing. Why not? Free stuff. If it's free, it's for me. I wonder who quoted that. Okay, rank 6. That's not bad. That is not bad. How many more days does this last? Let me look. 3 more days. See, I got a bunch of Swamp Thing shards, so I don't even need to buy anything for Swamp Thing. I was lucky to get a lot of his stuff just from pulling. And then I'm getting 25 shards. Because I think I'll be in top 10 at least. I think I should be in top 10. I think it's safe to say for I will be in top 10 when this is over. So I'm glad I did just wait before I purchase anything for Swamp Thing. And if it's packed, I mean, if he's really good, I just really like him. I can always go back later and get it. But upgrade equipment 1 time. Let's do that. Oh yeah, level link. I need to put Judo Master in there. Even though I can't level him up, I just want him in there. Oh, that's expensive. 500 diamonds. I know a lot of players that's already maxed out their level links. That's ridiculous. 100 diamonds there. Okay. Hmm. I guess I could spare the token tonight. All right, I got 16 pools. Oh wow, I got 75 now. That's really good for Cheshire. I'm probably gonna need every single one of them too. Yeah, let me see if I can push campaign a little bit more. So I definitely think I'm gonna try to see if I can go ahead and pull the bride. I really don't like pulling when I don't have desires, but by the time the desires come back around, the bride will be out the shop. I haven't seen very many people pulling the bride in my comment section as well, in a global chat, I mean. Haven't seen very many people getting it. So I don't know what to take from that. I've seen most of these people pulling for Swamp Thing. Had a couple of players tell me today in Discord, man, they just gonna take the L on the Swamp Thing. They pulled for him. They didn't like him. They said, I'm not pulling for nothing else with the Poison team. That's why I really hope that the Poison team is good as a unit because I felt the same way. Characters, some people are saying that they really like them. So I don't know. Dude, this dude just melted. Dude melted Nightwing. Nightwing just literally got deleted. That was I the only one who saw that? He literally just got deleted. Right now would be a great time to have Raven on the team, but see that's the thing about Raven versus Kid Flash. Kid Flash is like it's the overall safer choice. Raven is situational. Even though she's the only character in the game right now that can bring back another character from the dead, it's just like Kid Flash make sure that character never goes dead. So I mean it's a give and take, but I definitely think that Kid Flash is the better choice. And Zatanna, she'll be a second best choice, but I feel like she works a lot better with the crit team. I think Kid Flash can work on almost any team, to be frankly. Let me check something right now. Trying to see what's something I was meaning to look up for DC Worlds Collide today. It's gonna be really nice for free to play players when Judo Master get into the normal pool because that guy, I think him on block team, if you can't get Deathstroke or you don't want to invest in Deathstroke, I think Judo Master would be a really good pickup. That's why I still tell people, man, just go with the block team. So easy to form their shards. The shards there in the arena, elsewhere. I mean, it's just easy to build these characters up. You don't have to worry about putting them as desired character and trying to pull all their shards. If you can get a couple pulls a week, that'll be great. But you don't have to be fully dependent on just getting those shards from there. Like all the shards that I get, dude, don't delete my player, please. All right, we should have this one in the bag. Deathstroke carry hard. And so right now as well, if this block team, well not block team, but this poison team doesn't work out the way I want it to at rank 8, I might just have to abandon them and pivot back over to building the Mr. T team. I do definitely feel that the poison team would have looked and felt a lot better if the Joker was the main was the legendary instead of Swamp Thing. I feel like that, but I also feel too that if they would have used the Joker as a legendary for the Poison team, I felt like they also should have made a better version of Harley Quinn to, upgrade her to at least an epic or just make a whole new DCU version or something, DCU Harley Quinn something. But I'm also cool if they come out with a whole new mechanic for the Joker. I think that'd be epic though. I think that, and I continue to say, I think they should just take their time with the Joker. Don't rush him for the money because I know a lot of players are gonna just want him just because he's the Joker. I feel the same way about Doomsday because they got a lot of characters to work with. Even Shazam, Black Adam. I'm surprised they didn't even have Hawkman in this game from the start. Hawkman is another good character that I forgot about. But I was watching the Black Adam movie the other night, and I remember, yeah, they had Hawkman. How they have some of these characters in here, but they don't even have Hawkman in the game? There we go. Got him out the way. Man, oh man. I hope these devs fix this pity system because having all these pities is, man, that's the only thing that's frustrating about this game right now is the pity system. I deal with the bugs. I'm fine with the bugs. I don't even notice the bugs that often. But this high pity system with the legendaries having all these different pities, it's like, come on, man. And not one of the drip pools have a desired slot for legendary, and that's what hurts the player base the most because it's like there's literally no way to target farm the character unless they bring the banner back. That's it. I feel like they bring back banners and when the sales are low or something like that. That's how I feel like with Peacemaker. They knew Peacemaker wasn't selling as well, so they dropped Deathstroke. It's like, okay, we're just gonna drop Deathstroke. It'll make us some money. I feel like they like having that flexibility of just injecting a character whenever they feel like it to boost that revenue. I feel like that's what they like to do. Because the game, I mean, great game, great game, great gameplay. But dang, man, it's just the collecting part is hard, especially when you need dupes of these characters. So you can end up wasting a lot of resources just trying to get dupes and never get the dupe, let alone pull the character. No, Batman chess. Come on. Did it disrupt the cannon? Not gonna hit. Okay, I'm about to say, come on. Disrupt the cannon is supposed to hit Batman. All right, we may have a chance. We may have a chance. Batman got nerfed, and Kid Flash is definitely doing his part. Now, Kid Flash is a character I definitely need to get up to rank 10. This guy he's just good, and that's what I like. I like about certain characters. They're just good. They're essential. But I wonder when they're gonna put in another healer in the game too. That's just who's better than Kid Flash. I feel like it's time for them to put a legendary healer in the game. That would be nice. Even though Kid Flash is great, I feel like we're running a little bit short on healers because we have legendary tanks, we have legendary attackers, but we don't have legendary support characters. Do we even have one legendary support character in this game? I don't even think we do. Now that I think about it, who's the legendary support character in this game? We don't have one. I don't think. Yeah, I think it's time for that. I think somebody on Discord needs to hop in DC Worlds Collide, talk to Obito. Obito, yeah, Obito. I'm thinking about Naruto over here, Obito. Go talk to Obito and say, "Hey man, where's the legendary support character at? We got all these tanks." Like I would have been probably more impressive. Swamp Thing was an epic, and Cheshire was a legendary support. No, Doctor Poison was a legendary support or something like that. That would have been cool. I think that would have been even better. Cause Swamp Thing right now he's okay. I'm not gonna say okay. He's not really doing it for me right now, even at rank 8. So I'm just like as a standalone character, like that's okay for like an epic character to not be that good. But for legendary status, man, come on. We need you to pop off. We need you to do something. And I just thought about that. I'm really thinking hard, and I don't think we have one legendary support character in this game. He's either tanks or attackers, and it's more. It feels like it's more tanks that's legendary than it is even attackers, and we have zero supports. So yeah, I think they need to release a legendary support. Somebody that would just be really good to have on almost any team, especially now that they have poison in the game. We need a character that's really hard counters that for sure. because I don't see how they're not gonna have more characters that can combat poison. Either you're gonna have Martian Manhunter and Pandora on the sacrifice team and run that and have a chance to beat poison, or you're just gonna be screwed because they don't have very many characters at all. So I don't know. That's one thing I mean, I want the poison team to be strong. I want them to be successful, but I also don't want the meta to change so much where it changed to the point to where it's like, okay, either you have poison team or you don't, and you just lose if you don't have them. So I feel like if the poison team just comes now and they just straight out stomp out sacrifice team, that's gonna oh man, that's gonna hurt so bad. I know it's gonna hurt a lot of players so bad because people love their Aquaman. People love their Aquaman. I'm one of them. Immediately, best character in the game, not even close. Aquaman, just take him to 10. Don't even ask no questions. Ask no questions. Just take him to 10. Is he good? No, he's great. Just take him to 10. But if the poison team just come in here and they just, man, that's gonna hurt. That's why I'm really hoping that Martian Manhunter with Pandora is enough to beat Poison. Because I don't want the team to be that powerful. I don't want them to be so powerful that because I already know blocking smack, blocking beat. They gonna be blocked easy. And I don't want them to come out. I even think they got a good chance of beating Mr. T team because I don't see anything in Mr. T kid that really can combat poison. I think they really beat Mr. T team. A couple of people say they don't think so. I think they beat Mr. T team. They beat Block for sure. Block just too slow. And they don't heal enough unless even if you run a Kid Flash on that team, it's still too slow. If you run Martian Manhunter on Block team, it's gonna be too slow. He doesn't do any damage. I mean, he does that, his passive, the slap, but they don't really do a lot of damage. You're gonna need a team that can hit hard and fast. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe if you have a really good Deathstroke, but even then, it's gonna be slim pickings. I think Block straight up just get beat. Mr. T team, I feel like they can hold their own for a little bit, but I think they eventually get beat. I think the only team, unless I'm wrong, anybody else have anything to say? Hey, I think Poison just gonna be really strong because a lot of people don't have Martian Manhunter. I think Martian Manhunter might be the only solid counter, and that's what made it weird that they dropped the Bride. I get it with the whole Halloween thing. They was kind of like they didn't really hint. They kind of put it out there, especially with the little calendar thing, 7-day login calendar that nobody liked. That is probably gonna be the Bride, but I think that maybe they should have released Martian Manhunter instead of the Bride. I feel like the Bride, yeah, because the Bride has been in the game. She's not new. She just haven't had her banner. I think they should have. I think they did that backwards, and I think they're gonna release Martian Manhunter next because the Poison's gonna be so strong. I wouldn't be surprised because I think Swamp Thing banner goes away this week, and they're gonna have Cheshire banner in, and I think by the weekend they may have a 4-day pull for Martian Manhunter. I just hope it's no one like Sinestro or Hal Jordan because I have nowhere near the amount of super encrypted tokens that I want in order to pull those characters the way I want to pull them. I at least want to try to if those characters come out there, I'm gonna be all day just Sinestro. Dr. Fate, I don't know. I don't know about Dr. Fate. I still like Dr. Fate. Don't get me wrong. I really like Dr. Fate for the sacrifice team. I still think he's an interesting character because I don't have the best blue attacker I have is Constantine. So I definitely and sacrifice team is my favorite team in the game. It's my favorite team in the game. My second favorite team in the game, probably Block, because I'm just now working on Mr. T team. My second favorite team is Block for sure. I think Mr. T team can be really good. He's very versatile, can be built in a lot of different ways. But the two characters that I really, really want, and I go back and forth on Hal Jordan all the time. I think he's really good. And the Lanterns have a lot of good stuff going for them. John Stewart, you got John Stewart, you got Guy Gardner. But see, I wouldn't want to run the way if I was to run Jessica Cruz, I would probably have to run her way in the back because I feel like if you put her up front, she's just gonna start eating up your ultimate points. That's the only reason why I'm not too thrilled about building that team. I think if I was to have the Lantern team, I would run. I would have John Stewart out first because he's the main tank. Um, I would probably even put. Yeah, no, you can't run Mr. T with a tank. So yeah, so if it was all Lantern team, yeah. See, the Lanterns is missing somebody. I mean, you could run Lex Luthor with them, but then he's very expensive too. So I think that team just wouldn't work because of the ultimate points that's being used up. So a couple of characters are gonna be standing around. And see, I wouldn't like that because I will always want John Stewart to all first because I love it when he overlap his shield and he like has like 2 health bars. I like that about John Stewart. The dude is a monster, but I feel like they need another character. So if they come out with White Lantern Kyle or something like that, that would be dope. That would be dope. They missing something. I mean, they got the artifact, they got the reinforcement. I feel like they missing another character. And maybe they're gonna wait until the show comes. I think they should bring out the character before the show because they already got everything but the character that they need to really synergize the team to just kind of pull them together. Because right now, I don't, I don't know if it'd even be wise to run all the lanterns together on the current team. I mean, if I was had to pick, I wouldn't run Jessica Cruz. I would run John Stewart, Hal Jordan, and Guy Gardner. I wouldn't even run Jessica Cruz because she's just so expensive. She's like Lex Luthor when it comes to the show. She's gonna be Alton using up all the points, and nobody else is gonna do anything. That's how I would definitely. I'll probably put some other characters in there to fill out the roster and see where it's weak at. Maybe I'll no. Yep, I see. I go back to it. I can't run Lex Luthor because he's just too expensive. He would be the obvious choice, but because his shields are so expensive. I just wouldn't unless I ran him way in the back and he wouldn't affect the other characters. I think that would be the only way that team would work. Or maybe doing that with Jessica Cruz. I think that would be the only way that team would work. You gotta run Jessica Cruz in the back. You want her ulting maybe once every 2 turns, if that. Because you put her in the front, she's gonna be ulting almost every turn and nobody else is gonna go. But I've seen some teams they like that. They like just putting up all those shields and have Jessica Cruz constantly getting off, and that's cool. I think that's cool. Nice. Deathstroke, straight beast. This is the furthest I have pushed in. main stages in a while. See here, this is where you need two solid teams. I mean, I would definitely recommend for the two teams block and sacrifice team. I feel like these two teams can get you through all the content in this game. The sacrifice team is locked behind Aquaman. If you ain't got Aquaman, you might as well just go somewhere else. I would say if you can't build a sacrifice team, go for Mr. T team. That would be another great choice. Go for Mr. T team. Be a lot easier because then the synergy is really all in Mr. Terrific. And if you don't have Superman DCU, you could always run Wonder Woman in his spot and get good results. I've seen a lot of players do that too. But Superman DCU is best in slot. And in order to get him, if you have HBO or know somebody got HBO, anybody got Amazon Prime, hey, just ask them to hook you up. Say, hey man, can you get HBO Max for a month or so like that, $10, so I can get this legendary characters? Hey, that's what I did. Don't regret it. And if anybody need help with that, hey man, I'll let your boy Discord. I help you out. I do it. Cause to my knowledge, I don't even think they had a banner for Superman DCU. Maybe they did. Maybe I just wasn't playing then. Cause I started playing during the Peacemaker banner. That's how I ended up with a rank 9 Peacemaker. I thought he was the best character in the game because of the show. I said, oh man, you gotta get Peacemaker. He good. He's not bad. He's good. And I think Peacemaker, he's very underrated. He works good on the block team. He definitely has more flexibility and lot than people give him credit for. I don't know what Peacemaker did to people to make him hate him so much. Trying to check something out real quick. No. All right. That'd be awesome if I'm able to clear my pass. At least get 2,000 more diamonds. At least get to 30. Chilling store put in work. John Stewart just might be better than Nightwing. I think he's better than Nightwing. Oh man, Black Canary, she is okay. Disrupt the Cannon got her. That's good. We gotta take out that Black Canary. She's gonna be super annoying if we don't not take her out. All right, good flash. Good job. Did we stun that guy? Nope, didn't get the stun. Dang. They about to check out John Stewart. Oh man, come on, come on. John Stewart need to alter something. Mm-mm. Ooh, they took out John Stewart. It's looking grim. Oh man, 2 turns too late, man. Hopefully, Deathstroke can carry, get us through this. But dude, they're healing up too. Dude, ah, that wasn't too bad. Okay, that guy's going. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Think Deathstroke can get us through this with the hard carry. No, boy, it's gonna be pretty close here because Constantine and Canary. If Canary don't heal, we can get this. Yeah, she's still silent. That's why, man. That's the only thing I would tell free to play players, man. I feel like it's okay to be a free to play player, but missing out on certain key characters or even key reinforcements in this game could be crucial. Dang, took out Deathstroke. Come on. Oh no, come on. They gotta take out Black Canary. All right. Oh man, they should have took her out. Okay, okay. Let's see. You guys think I can get this? Ocean Master? Oh boy. It's gonna be close. Oh boy. Oh boy, we got it. I think we got it. Dude, that was close. That was close. That was close. Nice. All right, so my sack team should definitely clean up. I think we got this one in the bag. That's a real bad matchup for Poison Ivy. And that's exactly why I like to have the Lasso of Truth on Constantine. He just does so much damage with it. It's hard to take it off him. I know it belongs to Wonder Woman, but let Constantine use it for right now until I can get the Chaos Crystal up. There we go, Aquaman. Yeah, we should have this one in the bag. We breaking through their defenses. Still debating, should I take Martian Manhunter up to rank 10? So I think that 40% damage reduction, I think that's going to be ridiculous. I think that's going to be ridiculous. That would be the only reason I would take him to rank 10 is for that 40% damage reduction. And I think that that's going to be a major factor in beating the poison team, having that high damage reduction. This shot. Wow, I made some really good progression tonight because I was stuck. I was stuck for what, about a week? And now tonight I've literally cleared like over 20 levels. I'm guessing stage 20, 34, 28 is going to be the easy one. 28, 29 is going to be easy. And 30 is going to be the harder one. And the next matchup is definitely going to be the harder one. They're like, we ain't going to just give you 2,000 dimes for beating just a scrub team. They like, we're going to make you earn it. Wonder who our next victim gonna be for stage 3430. Nice. I'm gonna have to change my team up and put my sacrifice team on this team and put my block team on the second team. I might have to do that because this team seems like it's gonna be too hard for my block team. Man, Death Stroke got instantly deleted. See, that's the problem. See, I need somebody who's gonna take out both Superman and Superboy. And I think having Mara and Constantine on the battlefield or do could get that done, hopefully. Oh boy. Yeah. I definitely gonna have to change this up. See if I can put the sacrifice team. It's definitely a challenge. I like this. All right. Let's restart this. Just line up. Change this up a little bit. Give this a try. Hopefully, I can get it beat. I can beat him with this team. Make sure this is in order. Mirror Aquaman. Yeah, it looks pretty good. All right. I also got enough shards to take Mirror to rank 10, but I don't know if I need to at the moment. It's a lot of resources. I don't feel like her rank 10 is the best rank 10, so I might just be able to hold off on that for right now. Good shot. We got the stun on Aquaman. Well, not Aquaman, but Superman. Oh my god, that didn't do the type of damage I thought it was gonna do. Wow, Mara got well, no, Pandora got nuked, dude. Well, my Pandora got nuked. Now I'm gonna have to try to put the throne on him as well. I did not see that one coming. I did not think Pandora's that squishy. I'm telling you, if Aquaman could pull this off, oh wow. Yeah, we just lost Martian Manhunter. I spoke too soon. Ugh, he get wrecked. I might have to put the throne on him and see if that helps out. Boy, Superman just punched Mara in the face in front of Aquaman and said, I dare you to do something. Dang. Oh man, that was brutal. Let me see. Put the throne. Yeah, I don't think I have a choice in this one. Where that poison team at? Where that poison team at? Man, poison team would get done even worse right now. Well, not the poison team, but Swamp Thing and Poison Ivy, they get done bad. This is definitely a good test for my account, I will say that. Alright, there we go. See, that's what I wanted. There we go. Oh, but golly, Pandora got nuked again. Maybe I changed their position around or something? They keep targeting her in the middle. Oh boy, that is brutal. God. See, it seems like every time they take out my Pandora, the team just falls apart for the most part. But they keep targeting her. It's a restart. Let's see if this works. If I move her in this corner over here. I definitely feel like my team is very close to beating it. All right, so we got the hit off on Superman. That should help a lot. Now, if we could just get Pandora to survive, because it's seeming like they're still targeting her. Okay, so we got the defense up. Yeah, they may just have my number tonight. I think I'm probably gonna have to level up just a little bit, but it's very small. But it seems like they are getting me. They're beating me based on level. Just might be a little bit on the level. That might be the problem. We might be just a little bit under level. So I'm giving a good run for their money, but I just the Constantine Ultimate, even even Aquaman Ultimate is not doing very much damage. Even though his isn't that doesn't normally do a lot of damage, just really ain't doing nothing. He didn't even recover from the disruptor cannon. Yeah, that's gonna be a wash. I'm close. I'm happy for that. I got through what about 28, 27, 28 levels. It's not too bad. Not bad at all. They got deals tonight. All right. I guess I might end the stream on a pool. See if I can get anything. Do some single pulls. Oh yeah. See, I got over 5,000 diamonds now because of the security plan and also growth fund. So definitely good. So my monthly privilege, which is the drone here, I gotta renew it tomorrow. But I definitely think that that helps out a little bit too with getting diamonds. So basically, even if you don't want to be a high spender, I completely understand. I don't think people should be spending a buttload of money on this game, but I think the drone, the growth fund, if you still have it available, and its security plan is going to be your best bet for value. Then, if you need artifact resources, well, I already bought mine for this week, but there's usually a 2.99 pack there. I feel like it's a good value, and I would buy just one item a day so I can get the wish, as you can see. So now I'm gonna have these 2,000 diamonds, this 2,000 diamonds, and this 10 super encrypted tokens, which is gonna really help my account out a lot. And that's how I'm able to continue to buy super encrypted tokens. It's because of the growth fund, the diamonds that I get through collecting, and also the wish. The wish is very good. So I mean, you got stuff. It just you got to pay for it. They used to have a 99-cent pack in the 99-cent diamond pack. That thing used to be awesome for getting wishes. But they took it out the game because they're like, man, we just it's too cheap. Which I disagree with. I think it was great. It's just whatever. They decided to just take it out. I like to double check my stuff, see if I got anything else I can do before I hit the bed. I don't think I'll be able to reach this, but I'll give it a try probably tomorrow before it ends. I get a brought a couple pulls, see how it is. See, I really don't like pulling when I don't have desires up. Put a couple single pulls. I just don't have the best luck when it comes to 10 pulls. I get a bunch of garbage all the time. I always like to go back here and then pull again. That's the only way I seem to ever have any luck is by doing single pulls. All right. Hmm. Yeah, Black Canary. I could use the purples. I hope this carry over to the next rerun legendary. Black Canary again. Should I do one on Swamp Thing? I do one on Swamp Thing, so at least I can get the daily achievement for doing the recruitment one time. All right. Yeah, I think that might be it for me for the pulls on Bride. I hope this rolls over to the next rerun banner. I hope it does. Let me see how long she's gonna be in the shop. So she'll be in the shop one more day, 19 hours. So maybe I give it a couple more pulls another day. But yeah, I think the level character 5 times. So I don't know if it's just me, but I like to go to one of these characters here that I don't have in leveling. Just level it up. One, two, three, four. Yep, that's five. Do it that way. Get that. And then I just retrain it. It literally costs like 5 diamonds just to take them back out. I think that that's kind of weird that they have you leveling up a character that you could just level up a level 1 and then just revert it back. So, oh yeah, give me my super encrypted token back. Need that. Thank you. So I think I only got one of those left anyway. So yeah, I only got one of those left to get. I got 6 more days, so I get the last one of that. I'm not gonna get that because I'm gonna get. So I can show you guys my shards really quick for Swamp Thing. So I currently have him at rank 8, working on his badge. I got that artifact on him. Is whatever for him right now. I got decent gear on him, but his shards. Look how many shards I got from Swamp Thing. I only need 5 more, and I can get him to rank 9. So I don't really need to really pull. I could pull for Swamp Thing again, but I feel like it'd probably be a waste at this point. I think it'd just be a waste. So I also got super encrypted tokens. Oh wow, let me look at this. Did I know I had all these resources? I needed this. To help me out a little bit. Yeah, I got that from the security plan. I just remember. So eighth metal wise, I got 126. And I say you should save as much eighth metal that you can. And if you get a really good legendary that you know is worth your while, and if you don't get multiple dupes of it, you could just throw it all on him or her, and you'll probably be happy that you stacked up that eighth metal for months or however long you stacked it up. But my goal is to get about over 200 eighth metal because it seems like it's easy to get. I seem to be able to easily get characters to rank 8, but the problem comes to getting them to rank 9 and 10 without having to try to pay. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do is just keep stacking this eighth metal. And once they drop a legendary that's really, really strong, I could just throw it on that character and I won't have any regrets. But I'll make sure that character's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna just speculate. I'll let somebody else take the risk and waste their resources. I try to do that sometimes. I ain't gonna say waste their resources, but I let somebody else take that step forward and then I just wait and see if it works out for them. And then if it does, then I'll take that step. Keep leveling up the throne. I think the throne is so underrated. It's so good of a artifact. So I need 25 to rank that up another level. Hmm. So I still got quite a bit of resources in here to get, but I wish they would change some of this titanium up because it's way too much titanium in this pass. I feel like at level 49 and 48, come on. They could swap this out for epic shard, some badge material, something else, because I think it's kind of weird that they don't have badge material in this pass. They don't have any badge material. They got way too much titanium in this pass. 50%, over 50% of this pass is titanium. Over 50% of the pass is titanium. They should take some advice from Marvel Strike Force and actually have tier system to their pass. So if you get to story, let's just say you get past story 15, 12 or something like that, then you should rank up to a tier 2 pass. This pass is the same thing every single month. The security plan pass, it's the same thing every single month. It doesn't change up and the resources don't match the levels. This is fine for a person just starting out to play not Marvel, but DC Worlds Collide. This is great for that. And don't get me wrong, the eighth metal and the pools are nice. That's nice, but then you got too much filler. Towards the end of the pass, you shouldn't see stuff like this. You shouldn't see 500, 2,000 titanium. You shouldn't see stuff like that towards the end of the pass. You should always have like the best looking items in the back at the end of the pass. And yeah, I hope the devs definitely take a look at this pass and maybe make a tier system because late game players they need more resources. And with all these characters that's coming into the game, you need a lot of resources to rank up teams and rank up characters. So you can't keep the pass at the same level that you started off with. That's all I'm saying. And I hope they get what I'm saying. You can't just okay, one blue right there. Come on, one blue, four blue here. Then all this titanium. 50% of the pass is titanium. And they know most people use their eighth medals on their legendary characters. So yeah, that's just me having wishful thinking. I hope they do take a look at this pass and they decide to upgrade it a little bit more because it's definitely time for an upgrade. So let me check and see how many epic pools I got. So right now I'm sitting at 75 epic pools. I'm gonna save all this for Cheshire. Hopefully I can at least get three. Hopefully I could get three copies of her off of 75 pulls. I don't think that's too much to ask for. But I will say this. When I tried to pull for Judo Master, I actually I actually pulled 60 times for Judo Master and didn't get Judo Master. I only got Judo Master yesterday. I only got Judo Master yesterday. And right now, Judo Master is going to be sitting in purgatory because I can't rank him up past 5. If I can get him to 8, I don't rank him up. So I don't like to waste resources in that way anymore because I used to just try to take people up as I get resources. But now that I've been playing the game a while, I tend to try to be a little bit more conservative, a little bit more picky, hold on to my resources a lot better. I try to just rotate things out as needed for the most part. But yeah, since we got 5 people in here, do you guys think I should try to pull for the bride a couple more times? Because I think they're gonna, if just based on how they've been dropping characters or rerunning characters, I think the next character they're gonna run, maybe rerun, is Martian Manhunter because he's the only character that I see them being able to counter poison. So a lot of people don't have that character. A lot of people gonna need that character because I don't think they ever even ran Martian Manhunter Banner, just like the Bride. I'm gonna keep all those for next week. I give it one more pull, see what we get. Why not? Oh, Robin. Why I can't use purples? Yeah, I guess I got to start somewhere. Recollecting these up. I mean, I would love to have a bride. I mean, she's not needed by any means. She's not needed, but if I would have pulled her, that would have been great. But I'm gonna go ahead and just check my shop, get up out of here. I'm really happy with my progress in the game. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. So as always, if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, two time XP out. Thank you.